Oh man, I have a huge confidence level coming into this fight. I feel really good about fighting Kris. I mean, Kris is 8-0, but compare our records. See how many guys, you know, he's fought that, to be honest, don't have very deep fight records. For me, I've fought guys from all over the sport, man. I've fought guys that have been veterans. I've fought fucking UFC vets. I fought guys that are currently in the UFC now. Man, I've been doing this for a little while. I started fighting professionally in 2011, so the fact is 2023 blows me away. I'm trying to decide if I want to spend money on an AK right now. After I win my fight, I always like buy myself a little treat. We'll see, maybe an AK next, maybe an AKX. Those Zavastas are a good prize. Today we got an hour of bag work scheduled where I'm really trying to push and trying to get my heart rate up. I got an hour of mixed martial arts scheduled. I got an hour about of strength and conditioning still.
1, 2, 3, reload, 3, locate. Yes, right hand on my belly. Right hand on my belly. 1, 2, 3.
To do, and then an hour of going to the gun range and blowing off some steam. You know, that's it's another part of training camp, is the relaxing and trying to find things that I guess give us a little bit of a break outside of the gym. And for me, man, I got a lot of hobbies. I like playing games, I like skateboarding, I like shooting. So I'm excited to get done with training, go shoot a little bit, and then go teach.
What up, what up?
Man, it's a huge blessing to have guys that are willing to come out, willing to make the drive to train with us. I mean, Dallas-Fort Worth is a huge area with a lot of people, and we get to pull from some of the best mixed martial artists in the area. And one of those is definitely Bailey King, dude. Really talented fighter. Trains with Will Campazano, UFC vet. Man, and Bailey's making the path of his own. I mean, you guys at Peak, if you watched his last fight, you saw a really beautiful flying knee knockout. But man, thank you for making the trip all the time.
Dude, I love it. Working with Evan, he just helps push me in like areas where I feel like I'm still working on. His wrestling is great, his jiu-jitsu catches me and stuff all the time, and I'm just at a loss for words because I'm like, it just makes me realize how much more I have to learn. And he's so experienced, it's just always a good push. I feel like I am kind of hungry enough to push Evan in a way where he's still, you know, getting work in, and he's experienced enough to push me in areas where, like, you know, I'm kind of lacking. And I think we just make a really good duo working together.
Yes, man, yeah. Hey, you're gonna see the team, man, Cuts and King. King and Cuts. It's gonna be on it.
Today was brutal. Still pushing the pace, still working hard a little bit, but at the same time, slowing it down. Not so much physical, not so hard, just more mental reps and just more speed, you know? So we feel good, and had a lesson earlier, strength conditioning, and then just had that MMA practice. A lot of sweating. A little higher.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
I'm feeling all the impact, bro. You hit hard. Let me take these gloves off so I can hold it better. Sorry, bro. No, this is better. Here you go. Much better. Posture up. Finish strong. Finish strong. Finish strong. Oh, everything you got. Everything you got. Everything you got.
Nation game break, everybody. Nation, everybody give Nation a hand. Who are you fighting? Tyler Grimsley. God, Mr. Grimsley, I don't know you. You're probably a great guy, but you might be in trouble, Bubba. Of course, there's a different approach, you know, so. Still at it, man. Still at it. I need a haircut. I know nobody judged me. I need a haircut. But I'm in fight camp. I don't get a haircut usually till like a couple days before weigh-ins. Just gotta thug it out. In football camp, that's how it was. At football camp, you were just raggedy. When that first game came around, or the first day of school, you was at your best. So I kind of like that transition over to fight camp. Just thug it out. Just be. I mean, fight camps aren't meant to be easy. So I'm rough right now.
Hey, don't talk to you right now. He's on Primetime. Go ahead.
Jesus, bro. Y'all have to grow up. Act your age, not your size, Mark. Jesus. I mean, of course, your confidence is supposed to be high. You're going in there to battle the best. You know, you always want to have your head on straight to know that you are the best. You know, so confidence is good. You know, and it's always supposed to be good. You're always supposed to bet on yourself. You're always supposed to be in your own corner. You know, but in all reality, you never know. It's a fight. It's a fight. You never know what could happen in there, but you got to be prepared. You can have the best training camp and go in there and lay an egg. You never know what could happen fight night. So I pray for the best. I pray for the best, but I'm prepared for the worst. So all in all, you know, just got to be ready to go and got to be ready for whatever tools come your way. If something doesn't go your way, you got to be ready for that. Everything's not going to go your way. It is what it is, man. But you have to be ready to make those adjustments and be ready to take on opportunities, whatever they throw at you. Be ready to be great in all aspects.
Team G on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team G. Just spray on the moppers. I feel it.
So we're here at Range USA. This is the gun range that I have a membership to. It's in between the location we have in North Richland Hills and the location we have out in Hazlitt. So it's fun. Sometimes I get to go straight from practice, go eat, relax, come shoot a little bit, run some drills, and then go out and teach. But this is a fundamental part of self-defense to me. As much as I love mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, if I'm defending my family and we're outside of the cage, I carry a firearm. You know, I'm a big believer in equipping people for the dangers of the world, and I really think, especially if you get someone who's smaller or extremely older, a firearm is going to be the best equalizer they have in real self-defense. But that being said, I mean, even more important than learning to train in boxing, like if you're someone who uses firearms, you better be training. You better be training a lot. You better know how to keep your firearm safe. You better know how to be under control. And if you are in a pressure situation, you better know how to shoot that you don't hurt anyone else and you hurt the bad guy. Yeah, a little bit harder when it gets out that far. So yeah, that's what we're doing, a little bit of practice here today. We'll move up in size around. We're playing on the 22 a little bit, get a little warm up. Now we'll get on the 9mm, just a little step up. Later we'll get on the 45, and then I brought a shotgun with a pistol grip, a big 20 gauge. So that'll be the last thing we end the day with. But the next two guns I'm out are the guns that I actually carry. So they're probably the guns that I train on some of the most. But yeah, let's get after it. Like I said, this gun to me always feels like it pulls a little right. I feel comfortable shooting like 5-7 yards, but this is my gun to hopefully go get a better gun. Take a body, and then once you get enough rounds on there, you can't remember what you're hitting. That's what the tape's for. So this is my actual carry firearm. Of course, I carry my my firearm in my Dragon Ball Z fanny pack. So if I ever got to go Kamehameha, it's right here. But I usually try to carry like 3 magazines, 4 magazines with me. If it's the worst day of my life, it's gonna be the worst day for the other guy's life. But hey, you know, self-defense, we want to be as equipped as possible. We want to make sure that we're able to keep our families safe, make sure to keep ourselves safe. But yeah, no, this is definitely my favorite firearm to fire. So at that range, that was terrible. That was terrible. Not my best work at that one. I would call this, I jokingly call this the term gun, the save John Connor.
Working with the kids during fight camp is always good for me. I know they look up to me, so it gives me more of a boost to go into the fight and, you know, prepare and be ready to go. I try to lead by example, so I gotta let these guys understand that in any situation, we got to go in there and stand up for what we believe in and do what we love to do and have fun no matter what. We're gonna mess up. No one's perfect in this game, so you know, I just want to go in there and lead by example and show them that what I talk about, practice what I preach type of thing. Because a lot of people don't do that, so I try to do that. I try to implement that. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna break the guard, just like we just did. Guys, hey, make sure we're watching. I Toriando pass. I go to side control. From here, I go to knee on belly. Now I slide over to mount. The ultimate goal is to hopefully get all these guys to competing and get them some medals and get them belted up. But ultimately, it's for these guys to be bully-proof. Bullying is a real thing. I was bullied growing up, bullied for numerous years of my life growing up. So my thought process is being bully-proof, helping these kids gain the confidence to the level that if they're being bullied, they can go to talk to somebody about it. They can walk away from the situation, but also if it gets to a physical altercation, they're able to defend themselves in the right way possible. So that is my ultimate goal, is to have these guys with so much confidence that, they're able to be bully-proof, as I said before. And also, I really want to see these guys compete. These kids are very smart. They love it. I don't see why they can't compete. I would love to see these guys compete. If they don't compete, they don't want to, not a big problem. I'm not in here to force them to compete. I'm just in here to help them build confidence and just be champions on and off the mat, So that's my number one thing. Hey, tomorrow, if we didn't focus as much today, let's try to focus a little bit more tomorrow. If we didn't quite understand the guard pass today, let's try to come back tomorrow and understand it a little bit more, okay?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I'm not looking for you guys to be perfect. I've said this over and over. I'm not perfect. So if I'm not perfect, I can't expect you guys to be perfect, okay, guys?
Okay. Yes, sir.
After tomorrow, I will be gone all next week. I will not be in here all next week, okay?
Okay.
I will be cutting weight. But Coach Kevin will be here, okay? So, hey, like I said, if he's teaching you guys something, please pay attention to him and ask him all the questions you want to ask him. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, let's line it up. So next week is gonna be weight cutting week. Yay, go me. We're gonna cut a lot of weight, and we're gonna have a great time doing it. But everything else will be muscle memory from there, and we'll just relax and just make sure we're handling everything we should handle. So final, the hay's in the barn, guys. This has been a great experience, great camp overall, and I'm looking to, do my best in that cage July 15th. Thank you, Peak. Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Johnny Ross, as well as thank you, Evan Cutts, for accepting the fight. And I look forward to having fireworks with you July 15th. You guys have a great day.